Okay, we are back with more Honkai Star Rail, and I did a couple of things off screen that I'm just going to show y'all really quick. Oh, also, wait, hang on. I'm not going to show y'all. I'm just going to tell y'all. I started doing some stagnant shadows. I was like thinking about like, should I do this on screen or should I not? And I was like, well, I really need to grind this out so that I can start like doing like the since I've been grinding the equipment, I want to start being able to grind at least the second stage of it, just so then that way I can actually like start like having a really good shit, because it has a 300% like increase like drop rate on it right now. So I'm like, I want to actually be able to take advantage of that a little bit, and my team just wasn't strong enough. So I've been getting characters up to their second ascension, which requires a stagnant shadow. So I was like, I might as well just do like set that up to grind. Ooh, oh, she's so pretty, and like her outfit, I love the aesthetic of her outfit. I feel like, is she another Zhao Fu character? Because like the aesthetic of everyone here is just gorgeous, and like the art of like, I love that they come with stuff in the background, like it's not just them pose it up. They actually have stuff with them, you know. The hunt. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that so I can ascend characters so that I can better take on those stages while I have the opportunity to with the 300%, because I've been told that grinding the equipment is like one of the more annoying parts of the game. So if I can alleviate that just a little bit at the beginning, then I would really like to do that. And along those lines, I've also really quick, I've also been upgrading some of the like actual like the relics on people, mostly on Himiko. Himiko's gone crazy with it, super powered her up, just because she was important to one of the shadows I was fighting.
Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Lafu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Lafu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Pammy Cassiter.
I didn't mean to click that.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
The big palace right behind us.
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
What's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Oh, she does not look okay with that.
Well.
She doesn't sound okay with that. So when you said kind-hearted, you meant a heartless monster, right? That's kind of the vibes I'm getting right now.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
That Ting Yun is a sly one. That Lady Yukong sounds like a tough lady.
It might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
That Yukong lady sounds like a tough lady.
It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
Shh, March. Shh. Not everyone's going to be the exact same. Shh, 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 shh. Nice. Let's have a look around the city.
Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
Are you saying this Madame Yukong is the new Cocolia? Let me guess, they're going to put us up in a hotel first.
Well, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us.
God, I hope it's another Cocolia.
Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Aw, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out or get something wrong. I just know it.
Nice March. Mr. Yang should do the
Good
talking.
idea. We can be his cheerleaders in the background.
Let's not do that.
No, I'm a great cheerleader. Trust me.
Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Oh, new message from Ting Yun. Hello? Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really here just to help Jianshao Lufu solve the Stellaron problem? Yeah, why? Is it really that hard to understand why the Express is here? Can't someone act simply out of the kindness of their hearts? After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risk during the dangerous trips across the cosmos is rarer than air in the vacuum. When the higher-ups of the Jianshao first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were here either to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? Seeking immortality is absolutely forbidden on the Jianshao, no? Yes, as the home of the long-life species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to Jianshao to reenact bygone histories and discover the secrets of the Jianshao residency immortality. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolute trust to get the exposition out. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor. But the powerful masters are bound to think more than upon. Are bound to think more than upon, like me. So please be careful. Also, she is absolutely just eating in her profile picture, just serving it up. Oh, sauntering fox is. Oh, that's one of the rewards. Hey, can I talk to you? Hey, can I talk to you? Hey, can I talk to? Oh my gosh, is this just the furry land? You know, granted, I should have expected that considering the only two characters I know about from. Well, there's also Don. He's from here, but I guess there's also all these flat-butted, no-tailed guards. That sounded racist. I didn't like saying that. Is there anyone I can talk to? This place is temporarily closed off. Please use another route. That's okay. I wasn't even really trying to go up there. Can I talk to y'all? No. This place is so rude. But yeah, so I powered up Himiko. She's been ascended, and her relics are all buffed up as well. Then Natasha's also been ascended. I've been ascended, and March has been ascended. I was planning to also do Mr. Yang, just because like he's part of the team that we're using right now, kind of, sort of. I need to switch over to that team, don't I? Yeah, I wanna switch on over to the story team. There we go. Enable team. Yeah, I wanted to power up Mr. Yang, but then I needed to get my dailies done, so I was like, I'm just going to quickly use the rest of my stamina. I could have powered him up, but I just ran the level up event, like the level up Calyx 6 times, because I was like, I don't have time to like keep meandering around it. It takes a little while to like teleport back and forth between all the things. So like, I'll just do this right now. I'll get Mr. Yang, and maybe can I even do Ting Yun right now? Ascend. We kind of just need. Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, no, we can definitely do. We can get her powered up and Mr. Yang powered up tomorrow before I record again. Because again, I'm going to be recording an episode tomorrow, and then I'm going to be recording an episode the next day, and then an episode the next day. It's basically been like 6-7 days in a row of recording an episode of Honkai Star Rail every single day. It's been a good time. The main reason for that is because my dad actually had. No! Due to the Cloud Knight security regulations, this place is overcrowded with people. For the time being, you can't squeeze past. I thought it was going to be like, oh, the guards notice you. Get down here right now. And then they like spank us or something. I don't know. Space anchor activated. Because my dad had surgery. So I'm recording this on Friday. My dad had surgery on Monday. And so I've been wanting to be available to help him. So it's basically I work, I record an episode, which is a lot faster than streaming because I tend to stream for about 2 to 3 hours, and these episodes tend to go for like an hour to an hour and a half. And they also require significantly less setup. So it's a lot easier just to sit down, jump into this without any worries. So
Oh, you're here already?
yep.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Is Matt?
You not coming?
I've brought Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Is Madame Yukong the other fox girl that we saw? No.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. Can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
Oh.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person.
I can't. I need to start simping for, like, good women. Granted, I guess I have Himiko. And sort of Natasha. But she's so gonna be evil. But, like, her voice, her color scheme, everything about him, like, come on.
And politely decline your proposal.
See, she's evil. She's gonna be evil. She's gonna try and kill us. Decline?
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Okay, then we'll just head out. Yeah, like, then don't worry about us. We'll just be moving on our way.
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
Oh, Crystal.
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion.
Mr. Yang, how dare you not listen to a woman when she tells you that she's got it handled? She knows what she's talking about.
We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
Okay, we'll leave.
But
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath.
See,
Let's go.
exactly. Mr. Yang just doesn't think she can do it. Whereas me and Mark are like, listen, she's saying she's got it. We know she's got it, so we can just get on out of here. Is this when I just make it a bit that Mr. Yang is just sexist? Is this the bit that I should start running?
I'm afraid that's impossible.
All he wants to do is help out, and I'm like, how dare you? How dare you not think a woman capable of preventing a Stellaron disaster, you monster?
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
I also love that March is just so instantly, like, just so ready, like, no, we've already been through this once before, but at least, you know, I respect Madame Yukong more, because she is being honest about it. Granted, I also respect the hustle of, like, making us think that we're gonna be, like, allies and then ambushing us, essentially. See, unlike Mr. Yang, I respect both women.
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
I think that both of these are bad, but I think anything's better than being silent. Mr. Yang's got this.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Well, part of Mr. Yang's gonna do the talking to Mr. Granted, he did say no to that plan, but still, my guy.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
Oh my gosh, it's Shallot from Dragon Ball Legends. He's come here to save us.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
See, Jing Yuan is also just sexist. He came here to tell her that she's just wrong.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
Wow, way to just undermine her.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Would that this occasion had come sooner.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
Where's March?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
Go on, where?
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding.
I mean, I appreciate the glazing. I mean, it did get us out of a tight spot where we were probably about to be arrested. Also, I really like the holographic trees and city in the background. I didn't notice that. I noticed the holograms, I just didn't notice what they were.
That the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Maybe the Stellaron Hunters have other motives.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit in the law.
Oh, let's go.
With the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
What do you think?
Let's move with the current and help out. Yeah.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Lo Fu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for
She
you during
phone,
your
stop.
stay,
God.
don't hesitate to
Get
make it
out of
known.
here. I'm just gonna throw my watch. I just threw it across the room because I'm pretty sure I was picking up on the mic, and that was very annoying. The chat concluded, and Welch shot you a covert gesture. You understood that this is the crew's own discussion time. Crew's own discussion time. Oh, there's March. With... Oh, that was Welt. Oh my gosh. I thought that you were a random NPC. Oh my gosh.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
I thought he was on our side.
Theoretically, yes, but something feels off.
That's it? That's all?
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
Cause what if he's not compliant? Ya goof. Ya silly guy.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
He's using us as bait.
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Which is... Oh, is it time to go talk to March? Because she's kind of been feeling left out of this, probably. Nope, we're still... I was going to go over and talk to March just to see how she's doing. I'm going to ignore her. She's not a part of this. Bye! I know, so much for being besties.
You heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
Oh?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you
That's
asking me to divine their true intentions?
not an answer. Also, is this not a character from Genshin Impact? Like, I know that they're all connected, and, like, I've been informed recently that, like, there are characters who are, like, other iterations of them in other things, but is this not... Hang on. Is this not a character from Genshin Impacto? What's her name? Fu Xuan. I started just, like, typing in, like, Genshin Impact. Hang on. Fu Xuan, Genshin Impact. Because there's like a pink-haired girl. Oh, no, it's not. Pink-haired girl with Raiden. Oh, no, this is a very nice. Pinned on lesbian art. Let's go. Based. Oh yeah, Yai Miko, I think is how you say that name. Yeah, they just look very similar, sorry.
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
So, I really appreciate this game and letting you hold down a button instead of, like, not counting as a click yet. Because my pinky just accidentally, like, clicked down on the button on X, and I can just sit here and hold it, but then as soon as I let go, whoop.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
Yeah, he's so not.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the general's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
Is his power lightning? Is he an electric user?
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
Isn't that... I guess I don't know what a sword champion is. I kind of just assumed that it was like a police guy, but I'm like, but it's called sword champion. That wouldn't make any sense. Never mind. Because I was gonna say, like, isn't that who you would want to go after?
You think I'd lose to Blade?
Dog, his name is Blade. He's probably really good with a sword. He might kill you.
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
So maybe he's not evil. Maybe he's just a manipulator trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Seems that you'll take a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukong. I'm gonna have a stroll outside. Once you're done, you can find me at the docks. Oh, she actually wants to talk with us? Weird, but alright, I accept. Oh, found her. Dang it.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
You don't have to sound so disappointed by it.
Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
You seem reluctant, but yeah, no, a hotel again?
No. Though I'd appreciate appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Yeah. I can't wait for some. I do hope that Dirt turns into a running bit across all the stories. Is that something? Whenever we get to a place, we're going to get put into a hotel, and then something bad is going to happen at said hotel. Whether it doesn't have to be like us getting betrayed, but just something like this one could just explode, and that would count.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
The sun hasn't gone down yet.
Oh, what? But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? It felt like we spent the whole day in the Palace of Astrum.
That was like 10 minutes.
Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots.
I don't think she liked that.
I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Luofu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Old girl?
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type.
Oh.
known for her hot temper and incredible skill.
This is the best news I've ever heard.
Eventually,
Hang
she
on.
became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou
Okay.
so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest.
Madame Yukong is a playable character, unlike Kakolia.
She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Say thanks to Madame Kakolia. I mean, that was an accident. Madame Yukong for us.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Oh?
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
I heard something in the background. I didn't, but I'm going to pretend like I'm smart.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
March is just me. She says the things that I'm thinking.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same. But for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, each machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Hey, March. Maybe it's not a cool idea to text him that we're having an amazing time without him in a place he's forbidden from coming to, that he's clearly upset about in some way. Like, maybe me and March aren't that similar. Are you okay? Mission failed to send. Oh. Of course, we're cut off again. Not long ago on the Astral Express.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Oh? Whoa, what happened?
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and her... Everyone is in grave danger.
So he knows... This is Blade, right? He knows Blade?
But
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Don Hung. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Oh. Oh, wait, why is he why is it not just using our version of him? I guess it's just like for in case like people don't like have their Don Hung like leveled up and stuff. I'll go find you folks. Failed to send.
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work.
Why?
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness. This place is all that I remember of the lawful.
Discovered by an enemy nearby, can't interact. Well, too late now. Oh, hey, we just pulled her.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Oh, do we get to play as all 3 of them? Oh, no.
Interesting conflict.
You know, this is a good chance to try out the new character, though, that we just got. Let's see what she can do.
See what I can do?
Do. Cloud Fencer Art Star Shy deals minor physical damage to a single enemy. Her sword's so freaking cool. I didn't even notice that. Also, I was about to make fun of her, like the voice direction for like, it sounds like she's like shouting every line, and then I just did that, and I feel like I do the same thing. Deals physical damage to a single enemy with a small chance of triggering Sword Stance. If the weapon enemy has weakness break, Sword Stance is guaranteed to trigger. What does Sword Stance mean? I like that she like looks exhausted after. All right, let's use her. Let's use her thing. That's your Phoenix? Nani? What do you mean by that? Oh, she's great. Her animations are so fun. Oh, I should have used... What type is she? Okay, what freaking symbol is that? I guess I'll do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Ooh!
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right.
Can I win? Oh yeah, no, we got this. Never mind. I was worried for nothing, because I'm pretty sure once we kill this guy, we win. Please don't just attack. Please don't attack her. Please don't. Oh, it was a lose in the battle, lose in the cutscene type of thing. I'm okay with that.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Oh wait, why is his sword actually the raddest thing ever? Why does he got the raddest poker? Oh, it's story locked? His super is a spoiler? That's kind of awesome. Oh, we don't get to control him. Yeah, it just auto does that. Never mind, his thing isn't a spoiler. It just does it for you. Oh, okay. Oh, his animations are sick. These two are so freaking cool. Blomp, chicken, sit on them. I may be into face sitting, but that isn't exactly what I meant.
Are you two okay?
Yeah.
Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
I'm not a Cloud Knight.
Huh. Okay. You're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. You're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting.
Laosha.
Locha.
Laocha.
I remember it.
Wait, his name also sounds tasty.
Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Wait, she's so dorky. I love her.
Message not sent? Why not?
Bad
Long-range
signal?
communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron Hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
What are you? Oh, you just have pointy ears. I was looking. He just walked through me. Hey, Ting Yun.
You've arrived.
Yes, and I am you. Seems like you're not particularly happy to see us.
I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course, I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter.
Oh?
Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron.
I'm so sorry if you ever hear the popping that comes from my body. I have bad joints. I need to stretch frequently.
With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Well, fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
I love the attitude so much. That's just what we do every day. You've caught a Stellaron hunter before?
I was just making small talk. Never mind the details.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going. Shall we, my benefactors?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Now, what's a hunt without a hound?
Are you...
Still at large,
You're a
and
canine.
The Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
And that's when it's just a gun. It's just a Glock.
He's so cute.
It's the thing from the Star Rail World event.
I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her.
March looks so befuddled right there. She's like, what do you mean? Oh my gosh, what?
But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready.
Do I have to do a mini game?
Let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
Wait. Oh, there's actually like mechanics with this. An ingenium dog crafted by locality probe features to find suspicious odors and traces.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
She's just giving us a tutorial really quick, March. You're being so mean. Granted, usually when a character is just kind of being like a little grumpy pants.
Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
How do you know what he's saying?
It's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Based and true. But like normally when characters are just kind of like being little gwumpies, it's like kind of annoying. But she's so valid for it.
Foxian lady pass by?
And that's when they're like, yeah, she's right here in front of us.
Well, that's a heck of a question, miss. I'd say nearly 1 in every 2 people passing through Starskip Haven is Foxian. We might have seen the lady you're looking for, but you wouldn't have batted an eyelid.
He's not lying. Still, if you, describe her, maybe it'll jog our memory.
She looks like me. She's pretty.
Pretty? Oh, that's too generic for a Foxian. Even if you don't count the ladies, there are plenty of gents that fit that description like a glove.
Also, are their names back and forth? That's awesome.
As tedious as it is, I'm afraid you'll have to, describe her in more detail. Please don't say 2 ears, 1 tail.
Show Ting Yun's photo.
My hand on my heart and say I remember this fine lady.
Nonsense. I've been stood next to you this whole time, and I don't remember anyone like her.
Well, I may not have seen her in person, but
Hang on.
you
There we go.
feels like a long-lost acquaintance.
Oh, wait, so you
How wonderful to be reunited with her after so long.
just lied.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. My friend here appears to have, lost touch with reality.
Are you 2 professional time wasters or something?
Please accept our apologies. Me and my partner do double-act comedy in the Sleepless Earl. The tea house round the corner. As you can probably guess, with all these curfews and lockdowns, we've hardly had an audience the past few days. We figured we'd find a spot on the street and do some rehearsal, just to stop us getting rusty.
Then you guys swung by asking for this Foxian lady, so we thought we'd have a little bit of improv. Free of charge, I might add.
Stay calm, stay calm. I did see the girl you're looking for. She took a turn from here into Star Watcher Avenue. I'd suggest you head over that way. She might still be there.
I find it hard to trust anything you've just said.
Yeah, same. I don't know where he said.
Excuse me, any
Oh, that's
He's not lying.
Oh, I have to go through it all again. Hang on. It was so.
Nonsense.
well, I may not. Please,
Then you guys swung by.
stay calm.
I find it hard to
Wait. Using Ting. Hang on. We went through all that again, and I'm pretty sure I skipped the thing that they actually said that was useful.
Oh, that's
He's not.
Oh,
As
I can put my
nonsense.
well, I'm.
Are you 2 professional?
Please accept our apologies. Me.
Then you guys swung by.
Stay calm, stay calm.
She took a turn here into Star Watcher Avenue.
She took a turn from here into.
I find it hard.
Where is Star Watcher? I mean, is it not just this? Is this Star Watcher Avenue? Hang on. Oh. Hey, I guess I should have just walked down the stairs, huh? That would have made sense. A piece of white name card with a bird spreading its wings in the corner. The Amigas Twitter of the guild. No doubt this is a tiny clue she left for you, or maybe there are more of them. Okay. See, I was respecting using Ting to do this all. But this is now starting to feel like time-wasty stuff. Like, talking to those guys in general, like, yeah, it was like professional time wasters. But if they were actually funny, though...
These clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
Oh, well, she's right there. So Ting is, like, not useful at all, because we just found her with our eyes.
Ting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he?
No. Also, I think he's broken.
If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Okay. The hound chases the fox. Buddy. Relax. Okay, now he's working again. He was broken there for a second. That's fine.
Who'd have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet. Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Lafu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course, the silver lining is I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
Oh, that's fair.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Tingyun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
You want to leave all the fun to us?
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray.
But Ting Yun, you're a summonable character. You can fight.
We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either.
I guess she has a support unit.
Getting D-Ting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Before D-Ting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads.
What?
If
Oh.
Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia,
Do we just...
she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm gonna do a puzzle really quick. Hang on. That moves far. Okay. Wait, no, cancel. Okay, there we go. Wow, much hard, big wow. God, I'm so smart. Look at me go. Oh. A freight starskiff slowly moves into the jetty. Hey, this is for me. He. Looks like these are my tips.
Smooth sailing.
Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, who do I want to level up and, like, who do I want to take her place? Because I'm like, I want to do, like, another support unit. But then it's like, do I really just want to keep running the same team I always do with, like, Natasha on the team? Like, but then no, right? Are there any things up here? No. Hurry!
Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
Yeah? Does she even fight with a sword? I thought that she fought with, like, guns and stuff, or am I misremembering?
Immortal's Delight?
Immortal's Delight?
I think she likes Immortal's Delight.
This isn't a clue. It's just a brand of tea I like. 2 cups a day keeps the tiredness at bay.
I could do with a cup once we're done here.
You sound so overworked.